Recently, a landing ship detachment of the Navy comprising the Wajishan, Changbaishan, and Kunlinshan formed a flotilla and headed to a designated area in the South China Sea to conduct multi-scenario, high-intensity combat-oriented training, sharpening coordination among officers and soldiers and enhancing the formation's overall combat capability.
上级同报，敌岸滩火力演一处，命令我舰立即前出支援，战斗急报。
Upon arriving in the training waters, the Wajishan ship quickly detected an enemy presence. The commander immediately assessed the sea and air situation and adjusted the ship's firing position accordingly. After identifying the target, the Changbaishan ship took the lead, striking and successfully destroying the enemy target. With strong winds, rough seas, and small, constantly bobbing targets, maintaining stable tracking became one of the most challenging aspects of the drill. Throughout the firing process, all positions worked in close coordination, continuously adjusting firing parameters to ensure accurate hits. Just as the maritime threat was neutralized, enemy air targets began rapidly approaching the formation. The ships immediately re-entered combat mode, maneuvering into firing positions and launching artillery strikes against the incoming air threats. During several consecutive days of maritime combat training, the formation rigorously designed its training modules, conducting live fire exercises, carrier-based helicopter takeoff and landing drills, smoke screen deployment, and more effectively strengthening joint command capabilities and crew coordination at all levels. In line with group training and management standards, they adhered to program-based training and continuously improved war-winning capabilities by identifying and addressing weak points exposed during realistic combat training. Recently, the boat detachment of the Chongqing Armed Police Corps organized a comprehensive anti-hijacking drill for ships closely aligned with real combat requirements. Multiple scenarios such as channel blockade and control, approach reconnaissance, and unmanned strikes were constructed to accelerate the integration of manned and unmanned forces in training and to test officers and soldiers' multi-dimensional capabilities in maritime missions.
上级命令我部迅速对被劫持船只实施处置。
Upon receiving the order, the task team swiftly executed a two-way blockade of the incident area. Drones conducted preliminary reconnaissance using oblique angle cameras to create a 3D model of the incident waters, transmitting real-time cabin conditions and waterway dynamics, eliminating blind spots, and supporting follow-up actions by the assault team. The assault team used unmanned aerial platforms to carry out precise strikes on the designated target. After clearing the surrounding targets, the assault team advanced toward the hijacked vessel using an assault boat. With drone support, they executed countermeasures against the criminals on board and successfully regained control of the ship. In previous years, unmanned equipment operators trained using fixed land-based scenarios. This year, however, unmanned systems were brought directly into a full maritime exercise operating in river crosswinds and conducting takeoffs and landings while in motion, posing major challenges for the operators. After the mission team evacuated personnel from the ship, they received an urgent report that suspected explosives had been found inside the cabin. The drone operator quickly deployed an unmanned ground vehicle to retrieve the explosives in an open area, successfully neutralizing the threat. As part of the detachment's innovation program, several UAV operators formed a research team to independently assemble unmanned vehicles for both land and open area use, continuously improving the effectiveness of unmanned operations. This comprehensive scenario-based drill closely reflected real maritime mission conditions. By integrating unmanned combat systems, it expanded and deepened training subjects, strengthened water-land coordination and human-machine teamwork, and explored new, practical tactics and training methods in emerging operational domains. Recently, with the arrival of new recruits in the first half of 2026, units across the force have begun organizing recruit training, helping them take their first steps in military life through political education, military skills training, and discipline-focused instruction. Recruit training marks the beginning of a military career and is a crucial period for fastening the first button of joining the armed forces. Not long ago, the Beijing Armed Police Corps Recruit Regiment held a mobilization meeting to launch recruit education and training, followed by a series of basic training modules. Newly trained cadre members corrected recruits' movements one by one, demonstrating and explaining patiently. I will train hard, hold myself to strict standards in formation drills and physical fitness, and strive to excel in every subject. We will shoulder the responsibility of leading soldiers, lead by example, set a strong benchmark for new recruits with our professionalism, and complete all new training tasks to a high standard. To help recruits quickly improve their basic physical fitness, a comprehensive training base in the Xinjiang military region grouped them according to initial fitness test results and conducted targeted training in endurance, strength, and explosive power. Each squad and platoon regularly organizes small competitions to build a strong training atmosphere, helping recruits improve their military skills and toughen their combat mindset through friendly rivalry. Training movements for each subject are broken down scientifically, with principles explained step by step. Demonstration-based instruction is then used to correct recruits' mistakes one by one, enabling them to quickly grasp the core essentials and steadily strengthen their military foundations. At an Army comprehensive training base, squad leaders and key instructors demonstrated tactical movements and standard training subjects for the recruits. Demonstrations of unmanned combat equipment and drone operations also left a deep impression on the new soldiers. I'm currently studying drone technology myself. I hope that in future training I can combine my specialty with military tasks, sharpen my combat skills, and contribute to national defense. In a new Rocket Force regiment, squad leaders and key instructors also demonstrated the disassembly and assembly of firearms under no light conditions for the recruits. Over the next 2 months, recruits will complete training in automatic rifle operation, basic tactical movements, military physical training, and other essential subjects. After passing their assessments, they will head to frontline units and officially begin their military careers. As squad leaders for the recruits, we will follow standardized training procedures, organize training scientifically, enforce discipline with both strictness and care, lead by example, and help new comrades take their first solid step into military life.